Good afternoon, Santosh. Good afternoon, Jayan. Good afternoon, Pushpam. Good afternoon, Chaitanya Bias. So, we have already started the lesson all about plants and we revised about the roots, stems, leaves. Okay, then one question I want to ask you regarding this lesson. Please write the answer in the chat box. What are herbs? Give example. Herbs. Give example. Which plants are called herb? The entire living plant. The entire plants on this earth, they are divided into three. You know, herbs, shrubs and trees. What are these herbs? Chaitanya Bias has given very correct answer. Yes, its example is grass. Okay, no doubt Chaitanya, grass is example. But which plants are known as herbs? Eliza has given example green and she has written these plants are herbs. I will read what Eliza has written. Eliza has written herbs are plants with thin weak stem. Very good. She told about stem. But along with the stem, you have to speak about its height and its branches also, arise. Not only stem. I agree, you are correct. It is having very green, weak, tender stem is there. Along with herbs, they are very small plants. The height of the herb is below 1 meter, and we will find they have very few branches, and in some there are no branches at all. Lot of examples are given by you. Okay, wheat is the example, and grass is also the example. Very good. All of you have given wind. This example is given by Elias. All these are herbs. But in this wonderful world of plants, we will find that there are some plants. They are of height of your parents, about 6 feet. More we will find more than 1 meter. 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Okay. Now you have to estimate what is in between, not much tall as trees and not so small as herbs. Such plants, considering heights, very good example is given by Chaitanya Bias. He gave very correct answer, and good example of herb is given by Shardul, Tulsi, and here Chaitanya Bias told such plants are known as shrubs. Very good Chaitanya Bias, keep it up. That's right, good spirit. Now I want some examples. Okay, example of shrubs. China rose. Chaitanya Bias has given very good example. China rose, it is the example of shrub. In Marathi vernacular language, we call it as jaswan, and it is also known as scientifically hibiscus rosa sinensis. Okay, so and we will find lemon is also a shrub. Now we will talk about its height. Height is above 1 meter. Above 1 meter, 6 feet, 6.5, 5.5 feet. They are bushy plants. Bushy means what? Just like guldasta. You know that in the shrubs, the stem it moves, goes up to certain inches, and then it spreads. The branches spread like just like bushy plant. We will call the stem. It goes up to few inches, and many such branches like a bush coming out. we will call it as a shrub. Okay, that is its stem. And we will find height. I already discussed 5.5, 6 feet above 1 meter, below 3 meter, and we will find bushy plants. The stem is woody, thick, strong, thin, but not as strong as tree. Tree it is a very thick trunk. That one thick trunk, very strong trunk is not there. Woody stem is there. Woody branches are there. Stem grows up to some inches. Lot of bush-like other stems rises from this stem. It has bushy appearance. Okay, that is regarding branches. Example you already gave me. Lots of example. Rose, China rose, lemon. All these are the example. Our custard apple, sitapal. Custard apple, guava, jam, Marathi we call Peru. All these are lemon, Hindu, rose, gulab, China rose, jasmine. All these are wonderful plants in our surrounding. We will find a lot of species are there in our surrounding, and whenever you go there to enjoy the nature, you are going out there or not, I don't know. But you should visit this wonderful nature, beautiful nature. Go for a walk. We will find variety of plants are there. Many species, lakhs of species of plants are there. And you know that each and every plant you can identify different types of apps are there in your mobile, which will help you to identify the name of the species and the characteristics of this species of plants. Okay, so nowadays different types of apps are there. Okay, Google Lens, with the help of Google Lens also, I have that and I used to do this whenever I see any plant. Now today morning, the world has changed. What happened today morning? I have seen one picture in the WhatsApp. You know that cow is having a great importance. It's like it's a god in our culture, Hindu culture. And when we were small, we had we in Marathi we will call it as a means a shed is there. Lots of cows we had at the backyard. Cow, bulls. Okay, so you know that cow urine and cow dung is quite common for us, for all of us. For it is not a new thing because it is in our culture, and you know that the cow, urine is very good for our health, for our surrounding. Cow dung is also it is used for now. You know that gobar gas. Okay, in villages it is there. Okay, also it is used to make manure. It is sarvan, we call it in Marathi sarvan. To that floor in villages. Now we have here cement floors, tiles are there, but in villages they are using this cow dung. Okay, so we will find one video today morning I have seen. It was written that in front. कभी कभार अपने बच्चों को गांव में भी ले जाया करो. A child was there with jeans, pant and t-shirt, and he was surprised to see cow dung, and he was taking photo of that cow dung. So this is the situation. Now, so we will find, so just visit, enjoy nature sometimes, go and enjoy nature, beautiful flowers, different species of flowers, trees, birds, different types of apps are there. If you go to, every morning I am going there for walk, while going to Smart Graph Mangi, Smart Village Mangi is there. While going there, you will find different beautiful species of birds. Because there, you know that water is flowing, Mungi Nala is there, so we will find there different species of birds you will see. Okay, so just so we were discussing about shrubs. Then trees height above 3 meter. We will find it is living for many years. Discuss about the stems. The stem of the tree is called, write down in the chat box. What do we call the stem of the tree? The stem of the tree, it is called what? Many are, yes, trunk. Elijah is a very correct example. Trunk. So the stem, you compare herb shrub tree, very thick trunk is there. And it is covered with a what? Write down in the chat. What is the covering present on the trunk? What is that? What is that covering? Write down in the chat box. What do we call the covering over? Yes, Elias was very correct answer. Very good, Elias. Adamya Divedi was very good answer. Bark of the tree. It is, I already told you, trees are our best friends. They help us in many ways. But still we are cutting trees on large scale for our greed. We need more and more land for agriculture, dams, bridges, roads, industries, factories. Our greed has no limit. Okay, now you know that these trees, do you know, once upon a time, thousands of people, lakhs of people used to die due to malaria. एक जमाने में लाखों लोग मलेरिया के कारण मरते थे, मलेरिया के साथ फैलती थी, एपिडेमिक। Okay, the whole village used to die due to malaria when epidemic conditions were there. Okay, now what people used to think about malaria, do you know? They used to think that mal means bad and area means air. They used to think that it is caused due to inhalation of bad air. Lots of people used to die when the epidemic used to spread at that time. Now, do you know the name of the scientist who first found out that malaria is caused due to mosquito? Who was that scientist? In our Hyderabad only he found out that when he saw it's raining, in rainy season, this disease is very common. And then, these mosquitoes, they breed in stagnant water. When lots of mosquitoes are there, this disease is very common. So he started studying what is the cause of malaria. Is it bad air or something else? Who was that great scientist who found out that malaria, it is the vector for this disease? Who was that scientist? Write down in the chat box. You studied in NCERT books, 5th standard. Beautiful stories are there. But our habit is there, once we pass 5th standard, we throw the books in somewhere. But keep the books with you. And I told you, NCERT books are very good. Read from 3rd standard, environmental science starts. 1st, 2nd, environmental science is not there. 3rd to 12th, you read all NCERT science textbooks, whether it may be physics, bio, or chemistry. Okay, so we will find who was that scientist. Write down the name. No. Elijah's right. That is wrong. He was Ronald Rose. He found out that this disease, lakhs of people are dying. When epidemic used to come, whole village used to die with that. So he found why it is very common in rainy season. He started thinking in that direction. Scientists, they have curious mind. They think in a logical way. So he started thinking in that direction. Curiosity, why. So it is very important for scientists. Now they are thinking in that direction, and you know that he started trapping each and every mosquito in his room, and after that he used to cut its stomach and used to see under the microscope. And after a lot of sleepless nights, after a lot of hard work, at last he found out that this malaria, it is caused due to bite of mosquito, pathogen is there, protozoa is there, plasmodium species. Plasmodium virus species, many species are there. So we are going to study in higher classes. So we will find that spreads this mosquito. Many mosquito bites the person suffering from malaria. That germs enter inside the blood of the mosquito, female Anopheles mosquito. And when this female Anopheles mosquito bite healthy person, that germs will go in the body of that healthy person, and he also suffers from malaria. You know that you might have suffered from malaria sometimes in your life. You know, shivering, high temperature, shivering, all these are the symptoms of malaria, and if not treated properly at right time, it may result in, it's a fatal disease, it may result in death of the person. Now, our trees, they play an important role in giving us Ayurvedic medicine. You know the bark of cinchona tree. We are studying about the trees, so I want to tell you the bark of the cinchona tree is used to treat malaria. Chloroquine, phosphate tablets are there. We are using for malaria, isn't it? Lorigo, various brands are there. Ipca Pharmaceutical, Larigo, different brands are there. So we will find these pharmaceutical companies now. They are preparing the tablets. Earlier, the bark of the cinchona tree was used to treat this disease. Okay, so that is the share of scientists in to keep our species in such a large number. Now we are Homo sapiens on such a large number. In India only we have about 130 crores. Why it is possible? Due to advancement in science and technology. Otherwise, nature would have made us limited like other species only. But with the help of the scientist Alexander Fleming, it is called penicillin that saved the lives of crores of people. Otherwise, we would have died. Even a small septic infection is there. Okay, discovery of this antibiotic saved many of our species. Okay, like that malaria. Once upon a time, you might have seen movies, cholera, epidemic of cholera. Whole used to die in the cholera. Vomiting, loose motion, dehydration. Patta kat. Ram Naam Satya hai. People used to die, crores of people, lakhs of people, whole village used to die due to cholera, due to the epidemic of cholera. But now you saw the advancement in science and technology, in medical science, that we know it is caused due to bacteria Vibrio cholerae, and we have the medicine, we have the vaccine for it. Biotechnology, we have many such, there is a lot of advancement in biotechnology now. So we know now that we are going to study in higher classes. We know about the genes that control the characters, we know about the DNA, we know about chromosome, and we are making medicines with the help of biotechnology to control the disease. Otherwise, our species, Homo sapiens, would have not been such a large number. Okay, so we will find what we are studying about trees. So they are above 3 meters, and we will find they have very thick, strong stem called trunk covered with bark to give the protection. Okay, then you might have seen in some barks some waxy, thick fluid like gum from acacia tree, it is coming out. Rubber tree is there, we will find white latex is coming out, used to make rubber. Okay, so we will find these trees, they are our best friend, but unfortunately we are we may not, but we may thought that we are not doing. But the days it started that if we will continue destroying the nature in this way, the days are not far, then we will be in danger. Our species will be in danger. Okay, so scientists have already alarmed us about global warming, and we frequently see what is happening everywhere, the melting of glaciers. Okay, what happened at Kedarnath, what happened at Uttarakhand. Now it is the high time for all of us to control the population and all of us to maintain the environmental balance. Otherwise, it will become too late to exist. Okay, so we will find this is the tree. Okay, herbs, shrubs, and trees we will find in this lesson all about plants. These are the modification we will see in plants. So while reading, we will find herbs, shrubs, and tree classification. We have to consider about stem, height, and branches. Okay. Then yesterday we studied about the roots. Two types of roots are there. Just write down in the chat box. What are the two types of roots? Write down in the chat box. Roots yesterday we discussed. I expect answer from you. We are doing the revision. Two types of roots. Very good. Taproot and fibrous. Other name of fibrous root? Other name of fibrous root? Other name of fibrous root? Adventitious root. Okay, and we will find yesterday we discussed its examples also. Yesterday we discussed about the crop root, and one more is there, that is the roots we will see in case of carrot and potato. Sorry, potato is not a root, potato is the underground stem. Carrot and radish, that is also, it is not adventitious root, adventitious. Santosh, adventitious. Okay, so we will find a modification in the root is seen in banyan, that is prop roots. It's a huge tree where we will find the prop root coming out of the branches. They give extra support to the plant. That is the modification in banyan. Other roots, for example, in case of carrot and radish, the roots are bulky, swollen, thick to store food in the form of starch. Carrot, radish, it is also we will find taproot and modification seen in the root. And I already told you that roots, they are doing important function of fixation, absorption, and they are also doing the important function of preventing soil erosion. Okay, that we have already discussed in detail regarding roots. That stem, yesterday I told you that in stems, they support all the parts of the plant, and they carry whatever the water and minerals absorbed by the root to all the parts of the plant. And we will find stems, they are, we will find keeping the plant erect. Okay, and some modification is also seen in the stem. Like in cactus, we will find spines are there. Instead of, no, in cactus it is phyllocat. Yesterday I told you it is phyllocat, fleshy stem is there. To store the fleshy stem, phyllocat. To store water, because these plants, they are growing in the places where there is scarcity of water, very harsh conditions. In such conditions, they are surviving because they are having such modification, they are adapted to live in such condition. Okay, like very deep going, spreading roots, phyllocat, spines, all these are adaptations in this. Okay, so this is that we will find in case of the stem, and along with that we will find in some climbers. Climbers we will find the wire-like structures it is coming to give extra support. Please write down answer in the chat box. What do we call that? Stem is modified into what? What is this? Climbers. In climbers we will find like little guard. What do we call this modification? Yes, Eli has given very correct answer. That is, stem tendril. This is called stem tendril. Because the plants are very weak to stand erect, whatever the support they get in their surrounding, they take the support of that plant and climb, being phototropic for getting sunlight, and we will find that they have the extra support, that is, leaves are modified into the wire-like structure coiling around the support, that is known as stem tendril. It is also modification in the stem. Okay, so it's already 15:20. Your Neelam madam periods is there, guys. So I will stop here. Tomorrow we will discuss. Have a nice day. Study, enjoy studies, read more and more books. So thank you.